Hi, I'm Draper, and I'm a filmmaker. And this is the Wyoming Valley, where I grew up. Survey says it's the most destitute area in the nation, leading in fatal drug overdoses. This is a little town called Plymouth, where I was raised. Looking back, I liked growing up there. This is the hill I played on as a kid. And there's my little cousin Corey. And that's where my grandma and grandpa lived. There they are in the middle with the rest of the fam. And that's the house I grew up in with my two brothers. Me and Mikey fought every day for 15 years, and then one day we just stopped. I'm just gonna go ahead and call that a camera since it fits the narrative. That's where my dad is buried. And that's where I shot my first film, which my mom gave this stellar performance for. That's my cousin Owen. He helped me shoot this thing. And that's his sister Jill and the three brothers on our birthday. And there we are with Mandy. And there's Mikey now. And there's Riza, handsome man. And there's my baby, little Aubrey Brown. Such a big heart, such an amazing human being. She was so cute. And now she's so beautiful.
Oh my God, you're so stupid, Dad.
We used to sleigh ride down that monster when we were kids. And the guys in there used to yell at us for it. We used to ride those clotheslines like they were zip lines. Old man Chervy used to get so pissed. And there's Mr. B's. We used to toilet paper his tree. We were such little dicks to old people. And there's the former home field of the PTBL, Plymouth Tennis Ball League. And there's my old teener field, West Side. I've hit a few out to those goalposts. Community park, sandlot football and baseball. And that's where I lost my virginity. There's my old high school. And this is where we used to meet up when we got out of that place. That's where I first smoked pot. And that's the trough. It leads to the Plymouth Back, the first place I ever got drunk. I got jumped outside this bar right here. That's how I got this guy right here. Yeah, I deserved it. And there's my first apartment. And my second, well, up there. We were kings of the town. So many good times, good memories, good friends. But I guess all things that begin, so too must end. And that's a door my buddy kicked in and then proceeded to chase a dude that was shooting at him around the parking lot. He ended up back in jail the next day. And that's where Mikey crashed his car. He flew out of it and landed all the way over there. He was hurt so bad. It was my fault. I jumped out that window to escape another underage drinking fine. Broke my back and my foot. So they tried to send me to this rehab here, but I really wasn't interested. And that's where I got my first DUI. And there was my second. This is where I was left alone with my anger for the world. And that's when I ran into this goofball. He got me to question whether or not I really knew anything about life at all. And I started going to places like this and hanging out with people like this. And things started getting a lot better real quick. Of course, not everyone makes it. But that's where I went to my first meeting, and that's where I had my awakening. After that, everything changed. That's where I studied screenwriting and film. And that's my cohort. And that's the fam now. My beautiful fiance. She's so amazing. I'm gonna marry that girl. My wily stepson. And Aubrey's driving now. So look out, people of the road.
You're so dumb.
And this is what I do with my life now. I feel a deep sense of purpose every single day. And satisfaction every night. I have recovered from a way of looking at the world that leads to a less happy way of living than most people would prefer to have. I believe that there is a way to heal from this affliction, and that too much of the world could use it. May these films be a bridge between lost souls and a more skillful way of living. If all those affected by this affliction can lend whatever support they can, in whatever way they can, then these films will be that much more powerful and that much more effective. Thanks everyone so much. Truly grateful.